Not too much.
And now the one that we regularly rip has joined.
Sorry, I mean, you could have told me you were coming over here, but you know, we're gonna be for like 2 hours.
I literally said that like within like a minute and a
Why?
half.
I couldn't hear you.
Going.
Yeah, like it's my problem. It's all your fault.
Well, that's a way to
Anyways, what's up,
start.
ladies?
It's a way to start a stream, you know. Already blaming each
Yeah.
other.
Anyways, what up?
Not much. Going to a weird
How you
aspect
doing?
ratio this evening.
Huh, I got a new map. 2 new maps.
Good, good for you.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh yeah, Taylor, I'm gonna show you something since I am working on something you might like.
Me?
Yeah.
Nah.
Speaking of your profile picture.
If it's not the same truck, I don't want it.
Okay. What's your two-tone bottom color?
Chrome.
Huh?
It's chrome.
Okay.
Oh well, that's not working how I want that to. So we'll just roll on. So welcome to the stream tonight. Hopefully we don't have to switch out of Farm Sim because the way I currently have this set up is I have screen on both sides of Farm Sim that way, so we're still pushing out in 1080p for tonight. That might change in the future, but that's what we're rolling with tonight. So still trying to get used to this whole. I say that while it's actually going out in 720, but it will. Anyway, so thanks y'all for hopping on. Sorry about the giant delay on like everything this evening. It's just been one of those days to where really just just kind of meh. Election day.
Are you working on share screen if you want?
There, Taylor, you can see this.
Thank you, lazy.
Good job.
What's up, Tim?
So, Brand,
Nah, mine's an extended cab, short bed.
Ah,
Oh yeah. Give me your honest opinion on this thing.
Yeah,
Like,
why is there like 5 people streaming? Holy crap.
I don't know.
yeah.
this thing is a
I
masterpiece.
asked.
I hate to say it, I'm only
Sure.
interested in one person's screen.
I'm not even watching anyone stream. Sounds lazy. Digit.
My stream aspect ratio is a little wonky.
Sorry.
Actually, your Discord stream is better than your YouTube stream this time.
Exactly.
It's well, Discord's running at I think it's at 1440 that it's pulling from.
Yeah.
I forgot to switch the setting back again on YouTube, so it's still running at 720.
Hey, at least I told you about that 3,500 bits, though.
Yeah.
Hey Tim, I got a question for you.
What's
That
that?
header trailer. Did you
Yeah.
convert that or did you
No, I converted it. I
wow.
tried to find the modder, and I couldn't get it. Try to
Oh,
find him and
well.
try to find him. I think he's gone. But yeah, I got it to work flawlessly though.
That's
Appreciate
cool.
it, Justin. Thanks for tuning in this evening, man.
I didn't turn my soundboard off. Don't want to do that.
Ah, I got to figure out.
This is so weird having like empty spots on the side of the screen. Like I know you guys can't see it on YouTube, but in the actual Discord stream you can see it.
Yeah.
'Cause I wasn't.
Oh, I miss Clark's Farms. Well,
Wait,
it's
what?
good to be back.
is it actually okay? So you have your YouTube stream actually streaming your program, but you're sharing your screen to Discord. So
Correct.
Hey, Digit, you played
Okay.
Clark's Farm before, haven't you?
that's basically what I'm seeing.
Yeah. So basically, I have Farm Sim
Um,
just as like a window, and it's just set up in the middle of my widescreen.
That's what I thought.
But I don't.
That's why I was asking.
It's a little. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of strange. I haven't played on it with this. I just set this up for this evening. I was just gonna see how it works and then make my decision if I want to keep it like this or switch it to
I take it. So I take it we're back in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. It seemed to get a little bit more interaction. And plus I just kind of felt like having something to do tonight. So we are back in Pennsylvania.
I'm happy. Whew.
Why are you happy?
I got a few new maps. And it's kind of fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, enjoy that. We'll be
I'm a bit
flexing.
bored.
We'll be flexing some new maps here a little bit.
I'm flexing mine right now.
I'm working
Jeez.
on mine right now.
What am I seeing?
Actually, come to think of it, Tim, wasn't there something that you had a question about, by the way, the other night that you were talking to me about?
Yeah, that MPK stuff. Trying to get that to be an add-on instead of having to put it on a map. I don't know how
That's
to do
manure.
this stuff.
See, the only two that I could think of who would know anything about doing it that way would be, Thunder or Mantrid. Did you know
Yeah.
anybody, Lazy?
To do what?
Put like the fertilizer type as a add-on instead of having to go through the map and everything.
I could only think of Thunder and Mantrid.
Yeah, those two are the ones that come to mind, or You could possibly look into Maze Plus files. Not
Yeah.
necessarily make it dependent on Maze Plus, but just see how Paul set it up to be able to
Yeah.
bring in extra fill types.
Why didn't I think about Alien Paul?
He's
I wasn't
why
thinking
did-
last night.
so
Durr.
so here's the thing about using their stuff is they are very big on keeping their stuff theirs.
Yeah.
So like they actually have a script that's in their Discord server that if you want to make like custom stuff for Maze Plus, you have to use that script instead of creating your own version of Maze Plus.
Ah.
So that's where that might be an issue.
Yeah.
Because by copying their stuff, you'd be pretty much just using their stuff. But
Yeah.
how long do y'all think I have to reset this aspect ratio before YouTube fully ends the stream?
I'm trying to figure out where this animal trigger is on this map.
Which
Right.
map?
Clark Farms.
I haven't played it. If I played it, I would have told you.
Well, we'll
Oh,
just
what
leave
if
that.
we would-
We'll just leave that how it is for tonight, I guess. Actually,
Yeah. Isn't there a
Yeah.
button that allows you to look at it? I can't remember.
are you around the animal pen?
Yeah.
You should be able to use F5. There should be a collision box for it. If it's in front of a gate, it might be a little tricky to spot, but
Possibly. No, that's the gate collision.
it'll show the other ones too, so it should anyway.
Maybe over here. I don't know if I ever did
There
calibrate
we go.
this map.
Now we can switch it up. The FPS
Oh, I
was
think this is the...
FPS was not digging set up like that. Can we just talk about like how rough FS is if you don't have it full screen?
Yeah.
Like, it is horrible.
This
Well,
most
I
recent
mean-
this most recent update, I've noticed there's been a lot more like FPS drop for me.
Well, and-
Yes.
And not only that, you know, for some reason my shaders haven't like downloaded entirely for the shader cache, and it's still taking 10-15 minutes for FS to load for me.
That's
Huh.
annoying.
Probably just an MRG map that doesn't have nothing on it.
Classic MRG.
If any of you guys need 7-3 badges, let me know.
7-3 battery.
Yeah, it's because I worked on some badges the other night.
Okay, well let's.
I need an easier way to smooth.
I mean, I hate to say it,
Hey,
but
Bubba.
I'm not a Ford guy by any means, unless it's a brick nose or anything older.
Yeah.
What's wrong with my truck? You got a problem? Let's go. Right now. Me and you.
Is your truck a Triton or Trenton, however you say it?
No, it's a 7-3.
Okay, good. I was gonna feel bad for you if it
Trenton.
wasn't.
What the freak?
Oh!
That. I've seen Trenton spelled many ways before. I've never seen that.
Now mine is a 1992 Chevrolet K1500.
Mine's cooler though.
Okay, I just want to get
But-
this out and clear that way so people will stop asking me. The Vermeer TD100 is in Giant's hands. It is sitting in their queue waiting to be tested for day 5 when it was only supposed to be day 3. The TD190 will not come until I have it done and remodeled because it's not very pretty right now. So,
Guys, he's lying to you. He's never been early too.
Which it wasn't on the testing list today.
it was not because I checked online. So, it should have made the testing list yesterday. So,
And it didn't.
It
Yeah.
did not.
and then it didn't today. So, hopefully it will tomorrow.
So I was gonna say you're gonna be looking at least Wednesday or Thursday.
And
Yeah.
that even if it does pass the shot, it won't. It probably will not actually fully release till early next week, at the minimum.
I mean, like, to be fair though, it's still gonna be pog because we're getting it really cool tire.
What?
What?
It's gonna make Giants jealous. I can just about put
Yeah.
money on it.
Well,
It's gonna make them regret everything in that Vermeer DLC.
I don't think they're gonna be too worried about the TD100. That was fairly simple. That's why I sent it off by itself because it didn't really have a whole lot of issues, and I honestly just used the frame of it to model the TD190. So I just have like a bunch of extra faces and everything on it that don't actually need to be there. So that is, yeah. Basically, if I can get the main frame of the TD190 redone, we'll be in a lot better place.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I forgot to stop and take pictures.
Shame on you.
That reminds me, I forgot to take pictures of that 3-point windrower.
You just said that.
I didn't finish saying that whole thing. Grammar
Some
Nazi.
people already knew though. Don't you love it when you can drive through the fence in Farming Simulator?
Sounds like someone that
I
did their
love it.
mapping correctly. It's not that hard to add
Yeah,
collisions.
lazy.
Traditional MRG fashion.
He's not even in the. He's not even in the fucking running.
Oh,
Let's say.
well, folks, that was tonight's run.
I don't even have my map in the hands of anyone else. So I ain't gonna hear about it.
No, did you not hear him?
Hear who? I've been hearing everything that y'all have been saying. So
Nah, apparently not.
I just said typical MRG fashion.
No.
something else was said, and clearly I missed it or I just didn't hear it.
Yeah, you think?
Wasn't me.
PG. It's PG in here.
King Me
My
6
bad,
is about
my
to get
bad.
on you.
See?
I'm just casually just sitting here listening to this or whatever.
There's a reason why my nickname in here is Comedy Central.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
you
failing
think
tonight,
funny, but
Rainey.
you're really
You're
not.
failing tonight.
Good thing I'm not.
This
I'm a
comedy's
good
not
admin.
hard.
FYI, Texas is staying red in the governor's race.
You can't talk about politics in here.
Please.
I didn't say
hate
anything
this.
about that. I just
Red?
said what it was doing, just like every other channel tonight.
And last time I checked, his name is on the Discord server, so just saying.
Look at Mr. Smarty Pants over here today.
I'm just saying, if he wants to bring up politics, he can. It's his server. He is the one who made the rules.
Right there.
Actually, you do need to add that in though.
What?
Oh,
I don't think there's actually a spot on Discord servers where it says doesn't bring up any politics. I just seen it. I just seen it brought up the other day. I was like, nope, I'm stopping this before it gets started. So
Yeah.
those people should be free.
even though I can see all the demographics on stuff, it would amaze me
You
that
guys-
people would.
You guys want to hear a joke?
What?
My love
Dude,
life?
MRG is a really good mapper.
Best joke I've heard all night.
Wasn't
Appreciate it.
American farming supposed to like
Now I will
release?
take my new nickname as Comedy Central. Goodbye, Rainy.
Bro, you didn't even hear what I said.
Was it that funny? Over here being a photo modder and, getting these last little screenshots before we go to bed.
Yeah, getting them minty screenshots of them Tractor Supply mufflers.
Hey, watch it now.
Oh, there it is.
Don't be
Screw
dissing
that
on my Tractor Supply mufflers. Best muffler ever bought. Practically straight pipe.
Yeah, y'all still don't have the flex of a properly done building within less than 24 hours. So
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that to enter my mod folder.
Better be careful, he'll make it release day when he makes it public.
No, really?
people don't realize actually how many mods I have just sitting in the release folder, just ready to go whenever I feel like it.
People really do not realize that though. Like say how many modders hide in the background.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
You don't want.
KJ, what kind of shader are you talking? Like reshade shaders, relight? I currently actually do not have any reshade shaders on. Surprisingly.
Don't let him fool you. He begs me for mine.
Your shaders are garbage.
Excuse me?
Oh,
Art.
My server, my rules.
emotional damage.
I'm sorry, but your shaders will get as good as mine one day.
I don't have shaders, so haha.
Oh well, whenever you do get them,
Welcome
whenever
to-
that day comes.
Welcome to being smart and using the environment to relight instead of FPS hits.
POV, you don't have a supercomputer. So
I
I
do.
got you on that one.
But I do have a supercomputer.
You're going head to head with Lazy. Good luck, dude. Your funeral on this one.
Uh-huh.
My fault.
Everyone's leaving you, man. Now, so
I don't care, man. I got my crayons and root beer. I'm fine.
also
Don't forget your helmet on the way out.
I can't wear a helmet just into my head.
I'm also running 75 frames. So
Not bad.
with everything,
Man, this man is flexing on us.
everything
Not bad.
is mods on the here pretty much. So
You know,
Really?
you're still cool.
Really ain't bad. Can you run like 90 frames with reshade going and I don't know how many gigs of mods, like 30?
I mean, I probably could if I wanted to.
Ain't bad.
So
I'm not getting in on this.
Why not?
Everyone's just
His
wanting.
computer break.
Everyone's just wanting King Me 6 to get mad tonight. I see.
You call him King Me6.
Go look it up in Discord.
Literally, that's
No.
its name in here.
Real? Oh my, Rainy,
I've noticed.
Rainy. Don't.
Because I can actually go into Me6's profile and see what its server names are in each server that I'm in. And it's got some pretty weird names, I can tell you
That's
that.
a bumper trim. I do like that. I do approve. He's got antennas. I do be making pretty good at truck.
KJ said I keep seeing them, all these shader mods popping up, and was just wondering what they are into. So KJ, there's a difference between shaders and environment. So what you are currently seeing on the screen coming from my stream is purely environmental light edits. I just use relight and just manually control everything. Reshades out there that has a bunch of shaders that are iffy. Some people have like private ones and stuff like that, and then I know Navita has it with their private or with their built-in shaders on graphics cards. But if you can tone the environment to how you like it, that's how I recommend doing it. It's a lot less hit on FPS because the game, your GPU is not actually having to like render the shaders. It's just within the map itself. Howdy, Epic Domain.
Now, when I do like different speaking of environment lighting, additional game settings has this deal where you can have multiple maps in your mod folder, and you can switch the lighting between each map. So that can also be a personal preference also.
I have too many extra setting menus. Where are you at? Should be on this menu. Yeah. So like right here, like, but I'm just, so if you install actually Relight, it runs its own. So I'm actually not pulling anything from that file. Like, I can if I want to, just like to override to
Yeah.
different. So like this one, it's got a little bit more of a red tone to it and a little darker. So I kind of just have different profiles for whatever I feel like. So
See, it's like me, I'm running Westby lighting on Hannah. Just because I like the lighting in Westby.
I just got mine tuned to where I like it, so pulled the reds out of it today and it looks really nice. So I wish there was a little bit of fog in the background though, without having to use shaders.
It gives strong August vibes.
So
This truck sounds amazing.
yes, KJ, I am using Relight, so kind of, it just depends. The main ones I play with are Relight. Some of the photos I just use the custom sets on them. So like, eventually I'll get around to it to where I'll kind of have like a custom set for every season, so it kind of just matches like the vibe. But I haven't got around to doing that yet, so haven't got around to doing much, honestly. Put together a building last night that actually has been shown on the stream. It's interesting to see if y'all noticed it or not. If you're a Patreon
here we
supporter, you
go.
got the notification. But
Oh, here we go. Are we gonna do another one of those? Guess which one?
I mean, y'all never got the first one anyway, so I don't see the point in trying again.
Hey, I still said silage related. The grapple bucket was silage related. So
Everything can be silage related. Tractors, rakes, balers.
fair enough.
Even planters.
Good point. You got me on that one.
So,
Fair enough.
I just gave up.
I haven't really shown it off on the stream yet, but it's on. It's been on here. So, like I said, Patreon supporters know about it. So that's a perk you get of being Patreon.
I might. You got me thinking about it now.
It's tempting, ain't it?
Yeah.
Jeez, this thing's upskilled.
You know,
Now, I think probably like one of my current favorite mods. And I know this sounds weird, but being a FFA kid, the sign, that's still pretty dope.
you have no idea how many message requests I got to make a political sign. Like, I guarantee you there was probably 40 or 50 of them within like 12 hours. I was like, holy crap.
Wow.
That
People
doesn't
could just make it
surprise me.
themselves if they really wanted it that bad too.
Right.
Yeah.
Literally,
It kind of has a normal and a spec map on it to make it look better.
Did you put a custom spec map on it or something?
Yeah.
Nice.
and it looks really good too.
Pretty much everything I do anymore has a custom spec map on it. And normal.
I'm a little too stupid to do that stuff.
I
The
use...
cool thing about the FFA sign though is it's double-sided and it's not mirrored backwards on the back of it. That's the thing that I like about it.
Yeah, you got skill, you got skill. What can I
It
say?
actually looks right. It doesn't look like your typical face and, you know, the atypical mod network or modhub.us finds for signage.
You know, last time I checked, that thing only had like 183 downloads. I was like really surprised.
What?
I
What?
get
For-
more than .io.
For the amount of like traction that thing got, it was.
Y'all
I was
killing me, Smalls.
I was like, dang. I go, hey, go look right now.
That breaks my heart. Not even gonna lie, cause that's like one of my favorite things you've ever done.
It also only took me like 15 minutes.
I know.
Oh,
Like-
we're up to 448 now. Somewhere it got
400
posted.
and
Somewhere it got posted on ModHub and King's Mods.
Wouldn't surprise me.
eh.
At least they route it back though to like the. Honestly, it honestly might have been me, and I just forgot that I actually posted it on there. Because I'll do that just to like keep the link going to the right
Yeah.
place. Yes, it
Weren't
was
you
me.
gonna like delete that after like what do you call it?
I was, but then it kind of dawned on me that everyone that would have been at National Convention is more than likely still away from their computer. Because that was me. We never got back Sunday night. I was like, you know what? We'll just leave that up. It's not hurting
See, I was
anything.
wondering. I was kind of wondering where you were hiding last night.
Last night I was doing basketball. The day before that, I was doing basketball. The day before that was football. Tomorrow night is volleyball. Thursday night is nothing, I don't think. Friday night's basketball. Then I'm free Saturday, finally. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be home Friday night, Saturday night, and I won't be back here until Monday night. So,
Kevin asks, is there a place to find a list of variables attributes that can be used in GE and XMLs rather than going through other XML/maps and dissecting to find out what something is or needs to be named as? There is.
Didn't Mantrid do a GE assets library?
No.
GE. Crap.
Giants has their own XML documentation. I don't have the link for it off the top of my head. But I know they have it to where there's like an XML for like every type of vehicle, and it has like every single possibility on it. That way, so then like you can be able to just go pull stuff easily without having to like take forever. I just don't have it off the top of my head, mainly because I just don't use it that often. Most of my stuff is fairly straightforward all the time.
I hate scaling. I'm debating on neglecting to scale this thing down.
Also, if y'all are watching the stream and haven't yet, and you have no clue how to install the i3D exporter, there is now a YouTube video up about it. It's even in 4K.
Or, you know.
So, you know.
Or, you know, like and subscribe, comment, watch the stream.
Whatever
Nope.
they say. I'm not even really pushing it that much anymore.
He's having us at gunpoint to tell us though.
No humans were harmed in the making of this video.
Well, I mean, I don't think we're gonna go there.
No, we're not, Rainy. You're gonna drop it right there.
Already did.
Say yes there.
Right now, I'm trying to get hay wagons to act right.
I hope they don't.
I'm terrace hopping.
So what's this Griffin, Indiana map? Like, I've yet to play on it, so I have no clue. Like, is it like a 4X or something? Like, I've seen it everywhere, so I'm just not sure.
I don't know about Griffin.
I hear it's okay.
Is
I
it a
haven't
mod
gotten
hub
to it.
map?
I think it was an itch.io, maybe.
Yeah, I think
I just didn't know because, like, DJ Goham and, like, FS Club, they were all playing on it, so I wasn't completely sure. Because most of the time they try to play with, like, console and all platform mods just because that's who most of their audience is.
Yeah.
I mean, makes sense, but
Yeah. Isn't me or is mapping gotten a lot easier on 22s, like on Giants
Oh,
Editor
yeah.
9.0?
eh,
GE in general has gotten easier.
General.
GE's still rough.
It's yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's a
It's
lot
gotten
easier
better,
than
but-
17.
It needs a lot of TLC.
it's also not had a update pushed out for it since like 3 months after the game release. Even with all the updates to the actual game itself, so that's always something
Yeah.
interesting.
I just got stuck in a grain bin. What?
Oh, that sounds like an ad for Millennial Farmer coming in.
Which, he actually made an interesting point today on TikTok,
I wonder
actually.
why.
What'd he do?
He was discussing the fact that some people are like dissing on smaller farm operations because they're running older farm equipment. And to be a successful farm, you do not have to have the newest, shiniest equipment. You really don't.
You're acting like I can afford that shit on our family farm.
Right?
That shit expensive.
Like, ours, literally the oldest tractor we have, which is our old farmall that we use to every now and then pull the hay trailer, every now and then. It literally is the most reliable tractor we have.
Most reliable tractor we have is probably the 4440.
Well, that's a given. It's a 4440.
Beat those things like a dead horse, and then they'll run forever. Detect abuse.
Dude, I've seen one run with a hole in the side of the block.
Pretty good tractors. Really nice.
I'll see you fellas later.
Oh
Okay,
man,
bye.
Wow.
don't have anyone to pick on now. Nah, man.
Pick
Have a good
on-
evening.
Pick on Tim.
Who's Tim?
You'll figure
me?
it out. See you guys later.
No.
And Tim's like, nah.
No.
I'm still trying to figure out why.
I want to know why the dirty 6020 series tractor got like so many ask about it on Facebook. Not the one that was hooked up to the tedder, like it just like took off. I was like, what in the world? Like it's a 6020 that's like desperately needs FS22 upgrades, but like
Whose is it?
like the mod or the post.
The mod.
I
I
think
thought your post-
I think Tyson converted it.
Oh, okay.
The problem is all these tractors have the old stole loaders on them.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have that anymore in FS.
Yeah.
So none of the loaders match up right, and it bugs the crap out of me. Like, I want to go like make all the entire John Deere series of loaders just to get crap to line up right, which is not good because they have a ton of loaders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you gotta make all the different mounts for them and all that wonderful.
Lots of work.
They,
Work.
every tractor then that has a loader option has to be retrofitted with the
Yeah.
new ones and set the hydraulic hoses up so they don't run in the front of the tractor. Blah
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
I hate how GE crashes when you leave the most simple things in there.
There was one night that it took GE 2 hours to save a map.
Oh, geez.
Like I was scared to do anything on my computer. And all I did was just add the I just made like cliffs on it.
Yeah.
God.
And yeah, it doesn't like it when you go over like the train height of 255. And it will just sit there for hours and save. So large H mapping had it happen to him the other day.
Oh boy.
I love when you try to scale. Do you know like when you get a ton of work done and you like scale something down, and then like save the thing so it goes back to 1, so it's a normal scale, and then your freaking GE just decides, nope, I'm crashing. Good night.
Yeah.
Or it changes everything else too.
Oh.
Uh,
Yeah.
I really want to know the reason behind that. Like I've never understood that.
GE antics.
Like I need to scale this one collision. I don't need to scale all 5 of them.
Mm.
It's, I don't. Part of me just won't understand it, I guess.
See if this works.
I think I'm just going to assume that Trent doesn't want this Baylor getting re-released anywhere, so I doubt it sees eyes of the public.
I'm gonna hurt this mod.
What are you working on tonight, Digit?
No response.
Yeah.
That freaking mod better hurt you. Carrier dials. I hate these mods 90% of the freaking time. Help me.
That size that sweet got bigger.
Oh,
Oh,
screw you too, F-Series.
oh, nice, oh, nice.
I can't wait to walk to classes tomorrow and get crap thrown at me.
Why?
Because, you know, I wear jeans and a hat, so anyone here that hates the idea that the Democrat lost is gonna be furious.
Oh god.
Oh, fuck.
So
Fun.
it's always a fun time.
Brace for impact.
So if you're inside the city
Fun.
limits, it was all blue. If you were outside, it was all red. I live outside the city limits. Just have to deal with everyone from the inside every day. It's always wonderful getting whatever people can find to throw at you just because you wear hats and jeans.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
It's not. I don't even wear anything political. Like, just straight up. It's strange. I'll never understand, I guess.
Our country's kind of going to hell. No offense. It's just slowly making its way further and further closer because people
I
are
got
getting...
my smoothing down. That's a plus.
Lately, it hasn't been brightest lately. That's all I'm going to say.
You know.
This track has a lot of problems.
We indeed.
Yeah, I did fix it. PDs right now.
It is what it is.
No, I just hit a weird dip in the road and the front of my tractor decided to go up and yeah.
Fun.
Been down the road aisle.
Typical case magnum fashion on Hannah.
Here be all fixed later. Boo, boo.
What do you mean? Walmart.
It's more like where it's supposed to be. Jesus. Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to model up his 16-foot pipe gate to put on all the fences, because so far I've not been able to get more than one gate for a fence, which poses an issue.
Well, That is one thing I've noticed you're good at.
So, well, I wanted to have a 12-foot, a 16-foot, and then two 12s. But I have yet to get that to work. Because I was trying to get it to work for the pack I sent over to Large H. But
Yeah.
So have you been doing your pipe gates patterned off of like prefert stuff?
Whatever gates that I remember in my head.
Okay, good. My
I
scale
was
is a lot
curious
better.
because it just
Oh,
reminds
God,
me of
kill
something
me.
like prefert
That
would
is
do.
like perfect.
I think a lot of the ones we have at home are like, what's not Prefer, but the other company that's Tartar. You have a
I
lot of
think I know
Tartar.
who
Have a
you're
lot of
talking
Tartar
about.
gates back home, which, in most senses, every pipe gate's pretty much the same. There's not much difference when it comes to gates. I like the idea of the pipe gates more than like the
Yeah.
steel welded gates, but I don't know. If I can get more than one gate working, that would be awesome. But it seems rather hard. That and to try to get different fences to like snap together is also apparently impossible.
Pretty flat for a bottom ground. That's good.
See the tedder there.
Ooh.
So hopefully next time we stream, it will automatically be set up to be the 21:9 ratio, and we'll be at higher than a 720p resolution.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Because to fit the 21:9, there's some areas of black bars on it,
Mm.
and then you already put the resolution on it. That's probably not the greatest viewing on YouTube. But I kind of do enjoy the ultra wide monitor though. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Not everything's like cramped over like your game space, so like
Yeah.
I'm not constantly like hiding the HUD and stuff, which is fairly nice. Things just kind of spaced out. It's also really nice on video
What's
editing.
up, Mark?
What's up? Hi, lady.
Howdy.
I guess a little bit.
You look cold.
I also I talk to myself when I mod.
I'm pretty sure we all do, don't we?
Probably.
No, whatever.
I call myself an idiot while I mod. It's kind of funny to listen to. Like if I figure something out that like the most simple fix on Planet Freaking Earth, you'll just start hearing me call myself a blithering idiot.
Oh, had those days.
Oh, what was that? Yeah. So, update rating. I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, okay.
That's
TW
good.
came out.
Ah,
Yeah. They picked it up. They're going to take it to somebody. Oh, thank God I'm not in any trouble. I did not need that ticket.
Tickets fun. Not.
I accidentally shot a deer trying to shoot a coyote.
Oh.
yeah, that's a hard rip.
The game warden had to be happy about that one.
Oh. He wasn't near as irritated or frustrated or anything as I thought he would be. He told me to watch what I was shooting.
I
So
mean,
how big was the ticket?
I didn't get one.
Lucky.
That was the good part. Yeah. But apparently I'm in a heavy coyote area, so
Okay, this truck's still slightly a little overscaled, so I'm not gonna fix that because that's too much work. It's like smidge bit tiny overscaled.
you don't know.
Huh?
Lay down. Oh, I'm talking about dog.
Yeah.
Or lamb potato. Tim and Rainey both know about that one.
Yeah.
The majestic land tater.
Yes, and I was told earlier I love her more than I love my wife.
Ooh.
There's a
They're
lot of
still
truth to
alive?
that. Yeah, there's a lot of truth to that.
You know, boy, I love you more than the wife.
Well, the dog's more fun.
Yeah.
He's willing to go out and chase stuff with me.
Might as well.
Okay, right.
Valentine's Day gets divorce papers.
Yes. Be alright. Me and the dog live happy up here in the middle of nowhere. With my broke phone internet.
It
So
sounds good.
I'm speaking to y'all tonight on behalf of the United States government. Where I'm poor and have food stamps, I found out I can get a phone
Oh
with
shit.
internet.
So when is that a thing?
Just tell me. I don't know.
Food
But
stamps
I'm
comes
using
knocking.
it.
Food stamps comes knocking on your door. Can we get our phone back?
Here, get my old broke one. What is that, Andy? What is that?
Options, badges. Scale these bad boys up. Size put.
Man, why couldn't that turkey tags been deer tags?
Well, I think it's this weekend. Our deal's open.
Dude, I've got a monster buck out here walking around who, if I could afford the deer tags, I'd buy them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's $100 I ain't got.
I just hope my deer stand stays up during the storm Thursday.
That's gonna be fun.
Well, it's tied to a tree, so we'll see.
How big a stand is it?
It's just a small pop-up. Well, medium-sized pop-up.
Ah,
One of the muddy rivers, I think it is.
man,
Farm sim when you haul equipment and do sketchy stuff.
dude, back, it's probably been about 5-6 years ago. I bought one of them climbing stands. And when I was going to climb down, the ladder broke.
Oh,
I fell and I broke my leg.
Ouch.
geez.
Well, stupid me was in the middle of nowhere, obviously. I had to crawl back to my freaking pickup truck. It was a good distance walking with the gear. Imagine crawling with the gear. Or not even necessarily a crawl. We see Annie.
That's why I don't have bridge body on. There we go. Collision, shape, non-rendable. should be fine. It's static.
But now you're too dare be ready to kill me. I downloaded that chopper while I was downloading a couple other things.
Mm.
Let's see how this goes.
Just a heads up, he does hang out in Lazy's streams from time to time.
No, it's alright. Ask Lazy about how I done about that hay trailer. Uh-oh.
Which, speaking of, I'm actually pulling it to my hay farm right now.
Don't say it's on the truck I'm using right now, so.
Nice.
It's getting pulled by a 379 Peterbilt, but, you know, we ain't gonna talk about that.
That's how Giants tested it, so don't feel bad. All the screenshots they sent back, they had it attached to a semi. I was like, do you not have like a pickup truck that you can test it on?
I mean, isn't there plenty of that lizard junk?
Well, I've got 2 of them stacked on each other, so...
'Cause what is it, a lizard rodeo?
Yeah, the base game truck, it has a gooseneck ball in it.
What?
Yeah.
I never noticed that.
It's a weird hitch point, though. Like, it's not the normal semi-attachment point.
Oh.
So, like, anything of mine that has a gooseneck hitch on it has, like, 3 different hitch types on it. Just to try to get it to work right, so...
Well, I could see that.
I
Hey, put
think
your
we'll,
mohawk down.
I think we'll be stocked on hay for a little while here. Just a few bales.
I had that problem about a month ago.
Like, I don't know. I didn't go through that much hay this winter, so we'll see. We'll see where all that goes. That's just the first cutting, so it's always fun times.
It may have been a little bit longer now. When did the Vermeer DLC come out?
Middle of September.
Okay, so it was about September.
It doesn't seem that long ago until you say it's like November 8th.
There goes the rednecks. That's probably what they say about me when I drive by.
No, for how
Right.
dead the stream chat is, there's still quite a few viewers. We've been holding steady at like 13 for like a good while now. Kind of surprised.
I know I'm one of them.
I think I'm watching my stream myself somewhere, just so I know it's like working right.
His mom's probably watching his stream as well.
No,
Get back over here. Where you going back? Take on every coyote in East Tennessee by yourself?
howdy Suziette.
Knowing Annie, she probably would.
You try. I don't
Give it
have
a
enough
shot.
ammo. So I done a check, Rainy. I've only got 3 mags left.
Oof.
You gotta save that in case, you know, this election goes sour. And I get to become a patriot. I'm wondering who my mayor is.
Have shadows on it. Oof.
All the elections that I cared about have went the right way, so that's all I'm saying for tonight.
The last election I cared for, we see what happened. Welcome to America.
So I don't know if any of you guys are watching the stream, but like this loader mount is just killing me here, because this is the right loader for the tractor.
So did anybody see the eclipse this morning?
Seen it as I walked out the door to work.
Oh. At least somebody did.
I didn't really look at it very long. I just looked up and I was like, oh hey, it's an eclipse, and then went to work.
Was it eclipse today?
Yeah,
What time?
this
Like
morning.
5-something this morning.
That's cool. Literally, just no one cares about a solar eclipse. It's like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
Well,
probably
that
would have been a
lasts-
bigger deal if it wasn't on election day.
Yeah.
Maybe that was an omen.
Possibly.
Uh-oh.
Finally, I got some dirt specs on this truck, and it actually kind of looks good now. I'm
Danny?
starting to be happy how this truck's turning out.
You learn how. I bring the light of 1,000 suns with one single flashlight.
Fun fact is it's almost morning at Giants, so let's go see by chance.
Isn't Giants like your company based out of the UK or something?
Germany.
Yeah,
Oh,
Germany.
Germany. Did not know that.
That is what the DE is on like everything within it.
Yeah.
German editor.
Nope. Still nothing yet. Why would they test
German
something?
editor.
That's why everything in most things in some of Giants programs are just over-engineered.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot lie. Some
German
of their
engineering.
yeah, in Germany's.
Quality.
Our cars won't go over 100k miles.
That
I've always
horrible
wanted that.
Volkswagen reference.
I've always wanted a BMW.
They're nice cars until they hit about how many? Somewhere around
30,000.
100k.
Well, Kevin,
That's
if
how
it
much
makes
Ellen-
Kevin, if it makes you feel any better, you are on my third screen while I push through Discord and FS. So don't feel
And-
too bad.
And dealing with us,
Yeah.
the Peanut Gallery and Discord.
They said it, not me.
So, Rainey, you work at a Dodge dealership. What do you know about this Banshee?
We have one on order right now.
What's it got in it?
I don't know, honestly. I have not. All I know is we do have a Banshee coming, but I do not know the specs on it yet.
It's got to be a Hellcat in it.
More than likely, it will have a
It's gotta
393.
it's gotta have Hellcat in it.
Well, they're saying it's actually faster than the Hellcat.
Well,
Dodge
that's,
Now, I do
that's-
know that we're getting an Omen as well. And we
Let's see,
actually
I've got a-
today got a Hellcat powered Jeep Wrangler, a 2-door. And oh my gosh, that
No.
thing is fire.
until it shakes
Oh,
itself apart.
Dude, that's
Hey,
too
comedy.
much loading for that thing.
Hey, comedy. What do you? What's your opinion on the Chrysler Pacifica with a giant freaking Hellcat in it?
Mom van on
Huh.
steroids.
Yes. Oh yeah. What's
I
your
thought
opinion on this? Look at my stream real quick, and I'm gonna show you something that's absolutely wrong.
Hang on. Trying not to flip a truck going Mach Honey Badger around a
Alright.
curve.
Let me know. This thing's gonna be the most confusing thing you've seen in a long time.
I don't know about that.
You'll be surprised.
The Dodge mechanic told me he wouldn't change out my injectors and my fuel pump for me.
So you see how this is a Lamborghini?
Yeah.
Hell mirrors, lift, and
I'm done. I'm done. That's,
oh yeah. You want to see the worst part about it is if I go into the store, and I go like this, and I go with trailer hitch. Let me put a color on it. It doesn't look like absolute dog crap. Let me get the one with the trailer hitch.
Was this going back to the fish in 19?
Also, don't ask about this. You're gonna
I
see
feel like
something.
this is going back to the fish.
Also, don't mind the wheels. I threw this together in an hour because I was bored. You can tow a gooseneck.
Okay,
I'll
hold
right
on.
back.
Now I've got to see. Whose stream am I watching?
DTG.
I'm trying to figure out.
The all new Fortagini year,
Lamborghini.
the Fortagini year 350 or year, yeah, the year 350 because
No,
it
it's,
has a
no, no, you gotta be.
What?
It's a year. The year 350.
Years?
Let's throw
Years.
something heavy on it and see what happens.
Casually throws a 8 RT on
No, 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 no,
Not
no.
heavy enough.
Casually throws a freaking versatile on it.
it. Yo.
Okay, so this is, yes, this is upper at the goldfish level.
Yeah, this is goldfish level hard.
This thing is pretty
Casually
big.
you get super strength.
Yeah, so basically, have you seen the other one my friend did? The BMW?
Yeah.
Oh, mother of God.
It's a BMW with like a 2016 front end on it.
And the trailer,
You know-
you just hear the scream of the trailer.
And
Our
it is,
thing, like,
how is this thing not squatting down?
That's some stiff suspension, but my boy.
it's a
I think I might have
Lamborghini.
stiffened. I might have stiffened the suspension.
The Lamborghini.
This thing also probably is full of errors. Surprising
You
it's
say
not.
that, you're like, bruh.
I was bored enough. Oh crap. Oh jeez.
Man, you really got that load strapped down, don't you?
He definitely plucked the strap and said it's not going anywhere.
Yep. So, what's your opinion on this lift kit too?
Could look better
You
on
need
a
to do a
truck,
goldfish.
but
Yeah.
You need to do a goldfish.
From the front end, this thing actually kind of looks good. You cannot lie. It looks just
Why-
slightly good.
why does it kind of remind me of a Ranchero?
You know, some people thought the Cybertruck was nice and cool and looked good.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I
I
feel
can
like
make
this
it.
is
I
a
can make you
nightmare.
feel a ton of different emotions. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just go right here,
I feel like this was a
right
night of bad
here.
decisions.
right here. Let me find my rim options. Wheels. Okay, this will be my 2 front ones.
Mother.
Oh, he's gonna squat it.
Oh no.
I
I know a
don't
guy
know.
that would like it.
That RIM modding or whatever.
Nah, I was gonna say Austin Woolard. Mr. AW modding.
Oh,
Or
that
not
is something I could see him doing.
spring.
You know he's got a squatted trick that he messes with, right?
Yeah, I've seen pictures of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. For some reason, he just thought that was the greatest thing to share all over my freaking Discord at one point.
How is she not squatting?
There's a guy down the road from here that's got a squatted truck, and it really reminds me of a dog with worms. So, needless to say, every time I drive past there now, I rev at him. He don't want none, but, you know, the offer stands.
I wouldn't want none with what you have anyway.
And especially with me fixing to change out the sending unit and all that. I found out it's burning a little lean. But that horsepower, baby.
Oh,
Yeah,
I feel
Dodge
like
won't upgrade it for me.
Oh, they won't.
No.
Void the warranty, so.
Uh-huh. I've done said screw it.
I knew it would.
I said I
knew they
wasn't going
would.
to do nothing. I said I wasn't going to do nothing crazy with this, so I done said
can't squat it.
STDS and Mark's going to send it to the main.
You're lucky I cannot squat this thing. I'm too tired to figure out that stuff. So get to enjoy it being somewhat
You're
normal.
you're not getting my fruit by the foot.
Oh yeah, the only downside about having your thing connected is have fun getting into your hatch here. Cause you ain't getting in it. You're opening this back door and you're crawling through the back seat. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. Just barely closed.
Granny. I meant to tell you. You know, I went to Atlanta a couple weekends ago.
Yeah.
I went down there to the dyno.
Yeah.
I'm pushing more horsepower than a factory demon.
Really?
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you want to see something even more cursed? Let me just reload my game with Crownzilla's Malibu.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, I could send you pictures of my old F-250.
You might have seen what I did to this one, but if not, you might want to go gouge your eyes out.
I'm redoing that as we speak.
Yeah, but I don't blame you.
The
I'm just not
Lamborghini.
the Florida gaming he has. This is gonna be the Silver Boo. You might have an idea what this is.
DeAndre, what is it doing? Is it just like freezing on the startup screen or what? And y'all are good to keep talking. I just dropped your volume.
I knew a kid in my Discord earlier would say that's a.
Yeah, what do you think about the?
Hey, my life.
Some of these actually look like they'd fit. Like the freaking board front end somehow lines up okay. This doesn't line up at all. This is making me look at. Yeah, no, it's atrocious. Miles, do you think I made it?
Reminds me of. It's like the SSR or whatever it was.
You probably screenshotted this. You probably screenshotted this and probably some of the crowd still by now.
Please do it right.
I could too. He'd probably gouge his eyes out at the first 2 seconds.
I'm actually friendly.
I don't know if I'd have him added. This thing's just a whole different breed though.
Explain to me why I'm sitting on my back porch eating fruit by the foot.
Oh Jesus, it straps me back. That's cool. How many dead bodies can this hide?
That was a decent comment right there.
Because I can fit 2 live bodies in one. I'm not kidding. I used to have a Malibu.
Let's see how.
One night.
Let's use the overscaled truck and then get ramps in the rear. And then I'm just gonna freaking send it.
I mean, you could go to the underskilled Duro.
No, I'm getting overscaled. He's gonna see what I'm doing.
Oh, he's gonna try and hit the monstrosity
Here we go with the truck I do.
Silver.
This is how you. Bruh, how about the shadows?
Oh yeah, I turned off the third. It'd be like 30-minute fix, or however long it takes to load the I3. I just never added them back after re-importing it from London.
DeAndre, is it? Do you have it on Steam or is it on? It's possible that like it's hung up on Steam servers. So if you haven't set that up to basically I just go into like task manager and just like shut Steam completely off and just like let it recycle up. That's what I've heard is doing part of the trick. I've noticed it takes longer to load, but I haven't had it free, so I don't completely know.
Oh. I like my premieres. I don't react. I actually have a video of that.
I got it on my soundboard.
Everyone has it, pretty much. Basically, two rules for me. Don't let me near Blender or Giants Editor when I get bored.
Hey, I mean,
That's
if you
how
get
all
what
bad
board,
decisions in farm sim start.
Yeah.
hey, if you get that board, make the cable barn. Brady, we was just talking about this.
Yeah, we were. Weren't you gonna mention that to a certain somebody?
I was, but I changed my mind.
Oh god.
I
I'm
know
gonna
I'm
gouge my
going after for that.
I feel like Crownzilla would just see this gouge his eyes out for a fork.
I'm about to talk to somebody. Annie, get over here. I'm about to put you inside. It's
Yeah,
deer.
wondering.
You dummy. It's deer. I'm surprised they're back. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Also, before my machine this murders me.
You know, I shot somebody's mom possibly earlier.
That doesn't sound good.
Sorry, Bambi.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good on stream without context.
My bad. Think about that first, but then it
Well,
but
yeah.
immediately afterwards, it was a deer. It was a deer. Rewind back. It was a deer.
Sorry,
covered this
YouTube.
earlier.
On YouTube, TikTok, the news, everywhere.
Oh boy.
Some Swedish kids gonna say that and be like, what? It was a deer. It was a deer. Not a John Deere, but a deer.
Specifically whitetail.
Yes.
Okay, there, I fixed my shadows.
Why don't basketball shorts come with a belt loop?
Oh, I don't know.
That would be the most southern thing on the planet.
Make them. You could probably. You know what you need to do? You need to make a freaking like basketball jerseys out of flannels, and then make a freaking pair of basketball shorts out of jeans.
I think Lazy would love these. They're a nice yellow and purple.
Everyone. Oh gosh, I need to show you this one first.
You know, from the other team that beat Alabama this year.
If it's, I don't know if it's sitting in
Don't
here.
remind me.
Jokes,
Y'all ain't
Tigers.
going to the national championship game.
That's not.
But my high school is actually going into the third round, or their third round of playoffs this year, which is the first in like 10 years.
Dude, I don't think my school's been to freaking any kind of playoff since like the 70s.
And my high school is actually undefeated this season.
Oh yeah, have you seen this picture?
God, no.
Oh my lord.
This is what happens when you get a group of people and like a full freaking call of people wanting to make something brain dead for Farming Simulator. It gets worse the more you look at it too.
Hey, there's a player like at 19.
That thing has a Cummins in it. Oh my gosh, I need to show you a more recent photo of it if he posted it. I don't know if I'm gonna
Like
server
this is
with
a middle Alabama Welker farm style thing.
is it division. Oh jeez.
So, Rainey, how did that make you feel watching Tennessee beat Alabama?
I don't want to talk about it.
Roll Tide.
Go Big Orange.
So, who's Kyle Hoffman?
Is that KJ? No.
No.
I don't know who Kyle Hoffmeyer is.
Why is that
I'm
name
thinking-
familiar, though?
Kyle Meyer, my bad.
Where's the photo posted at?
He's the reason I started playing the
Oh yeah, he put a King Ranch interior inside the BMW.
Whoever this Kyle Hoffmeyer is, he's claiming that he has the Umberfirth
What is
injector,
Lazy E doing right now?
and he wants me to in-game it for him, or convert it for him.
I mean,
Converting
those
is
are the ones that got leaked early in 19.
Yeah, I have that one. If I wanted to convert it to work.
I mean, you might want to finish it before, you know. Like,
Oh, I convert it. It's not that hard.
I was talking about the hoses and stuff that never got put on it, or the proper openers, or
Yeah.
the whole set thing was like straight.
I'm what do you call it? Converting is really easy to 22. It's just literally
Oh,
open
yeah.
it's literally just open i3D with Notepad++ and change the vehicle shaders if they have custom vehicle shaders and clean up the errors.
Mm-hmm.
And
Or
Well,
if you're
yeah.
or if you're the guy named FS or the name we do not speak of that starts with an F and ends with a K, you just change them. There might be an S in the middle of it, but this guy we don't speak of, he just changed the mod desk and uploaded it.
Wow. But you know, it's been fairly quiet on the one kid from 19.
Which one? That one kid from 19.
Lives
Elaborate.
down the road from Western Iowa.
Ian.
Yeah.
No.
Don't say his
Uh,
name. He'll go back up.
I'm DMing you something.
Oh,
Not.
That's
Oh, Lord.
fucking funny. I gotta show this.
I got it.
This is what this kid said. He said, I told him no, and the original creator was MDMM. And he said, oh, well, I'll release it myself since I bought both model from Polygonosh. Bullshit.
Not even a website. Polygonish.
Yeah,
he's a
it's the model game
Model.
thing. Yeah.
Polygonish. I'm gonna look that up.
Look it up on Facebook. He's got a whole store.
Yeah, this one's MDMM's.
and they
Polygonish.com.
abandoned it after it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's voice crack.
Man, they
That's-
abandoned all
Nope.
that stuff.
My freaking Bobcat looks really nice.
It would have been really nice if they would have finished that Willard Steep Band.
Yes. That would be nice.
I've
That
seen
was
these
really-
models before.
I got it converted, but it needs work.
Lot of work.
I wish we had some more American Ford tractors, honestly.
Oh my God, dude, you were speaking right out of what I was saying an hour and something ago.
Yeah, straight facts.
I would
even
much,
playing.
I would honestly much rather have some older American equipment, like from the 80s and maybe late 70s.
An ATW 35, two-wheel drive with duals,
Ironing's Keys collection.
dude. And
Backwoods. Let me look your name up on itch.io.
Yeah.
like, I
Backwards
mean, if
is
they
new.
wanted to be clamp-on duals, I'd be okay with that.
Holy crappy ass collection. Hey, your band trailer. Oh wow, that's a
gosh.
big
You know, there's this
collection.
one guy that has some okay stuff on there.
Oh, you're who made that stuff. Makes sense. I really over-engineered my freaking itch.
Holy crap, when did Midnight share that? Wow.
For 22?
Wait, what? What did he do?
That is for 22.
What is that? Oh.
I remember when Smebby did that header right there. That's just LSWs on it.
What the heck? Okay.
Gaming. Scabbing.
I haven't looked through my mod links in forever.
Yeah, I need to go through.
Oh yeah, I forgot Tired Iron released a 40 series, even though I use them a lot in like almost every save I do.
Yeah.
Freaking nice tractors.
What did he do?
Oh yeah, if you guys ever need to make a quick buck, if you can figure out how to make a fire mod, Spencer TV's been looking for one of those.
A fire mod.
Like placeable fire.
They had one in 15.
Oh, they had one last
Yeah.
game. Hey look, it's
Did
my
they?
trailer pack I redid.
This one?
The PJ.
The PJ?
Oh yeah, you did that too.
I redid
Forgot.
it. I redid it because I was like, fuck these textures, man. Took it all back into Blender, re-UDIM'd it, took it back in, cleaned her up, fixed all the lights, and said fuck you to the person that converted it poorly.
I
What is-
know, right?
What does a read light even do? Oh yeah, and added new straps.
Oh, you did?
I added
See,
new
I
US
didn't-
spec straps.
I didn't. I still kept the orange ones on mine. I just basically redid it all. I redid the lights. That's really all I did.
Whenever I make mods, for me, right before I release it, I was like, this isn't perfect, let me redo this, and it gets pushed back like another 3 days, like, no, this isn't perfect, push it back 3 days. I keep working on it, but then eventually I get it right, and I'm happy with it.
That's how I was in 17.
This.
I want to make a hole on auto.
One map I missed from 17 is the original UMRV, back before people started adding.
Yes.
One thing that needs to be done is bring over freaking UMRV from directly from 17. But the only thing due to it, like, kind of modernize it for 22. Add the production points, clean up the town so it's not just like flat JPEGs and all that stuff for textures,
Yeah.
and like kind of 3D model them a little bit. Doesn't have to be pretty, but just make them work.
Yep.
Kim, there's you an idea.
I know that DJ
I
guy.
understand
That DJ guy's trying to make the map, I guess, but he's kind of removed the former glory from it. He's added too much stuff.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he is, honestly.
Including 5,000 billboards, probably.
Oh yeah, with his name and Serious Mod's name on it too. Just like he
Ooh.
did 19.
Ooh. Poor serious.
Like, I made a really crappy convertive of it, but I'm happy. I was happy-ish with it. It's a nice little map to chill out on with my friends on, mess around, fly into the ditches. Vintage Farmer, like, freaking rates everybody's mods.
Pie.
Like, if I go to my mod, let me go to Silverado.
No, we lost Mark.
His government phone plan probably ran out. No offense,
That's
Mark.
the thing, 4 days ago, and I have 404 on it. That's crazy.
Ratings. Yeah, it's always freaking. What's his name?
Vintage.
Just realized I'm in your Discord.
Mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got
Fanboy.
heck, though.
Oh yeah, they commented, do you make mods?
I did for 17.
Okay, never mind.
But I've converted some stuff for 22.
Certified converter.
I need to convert my stuff for 17, but I don't want to have to retexture everything anymore.
Udem's really easy. It's just literally bring it in there, click clear, custom, blah blah blah, UV, rain down ones, kind of cut some textures, or split it all up by texture or texture type, and it's strange.
I don't have the energy to do it anymore.
Me either. That's why I've cut back on mods. Like I've been working on this 07 to 99 through 07 for a while now. So I haven't really had the time to finish it. Like the cat eye was the last mod I put time into.
Oh, you're the one who did the simple iced tea to Expendables 389.
Yep.
Okay.
Also, I added new sounds, transmission gearboxes, or transmission engine. I just kind of got bored of the truck, and I was like, this
There's
thing's
the
too.
part.
It was too loud, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah. That was the issue that I had with it.
And I also just modernized the 22, gave it passenger and all that crap.
See, when they brought it over, it was just absolutely.
I cleaned stuff up.
Yeah.
Okay, I like the deck texture you used on the C6. I like that better than mine.
What do you call it? Like that one kid put out that 2014 Ram as just a Mondesk convert, or Mondesk convert, Matrix Mondesk. So I went in there, cleaned the entire truck up, made it nice. Freaking mint. That was like the first mod that sparked everyone coming towards me. From there, people have been annoying my messenger, which let me go to messenger. I'm gonna click on a random messenger thing. Okay, let me just go work out. Okay. This is the where you located. Let's just scroll down to the. How do you put out the mirrors on your Dodge? How do you unfold the mirrors? How do you unfold the mirrors?
How do you unfold an implement?
But the only thing that annoys me about people like that is, you click on my mod that has unfolding mirrors next to the Dodge. Let me read the description. Simple IC is required for parts of work. Download here, and there's an embed to the guy's GitHub, and it's in all in bold. It's straight up all in bold.
Ain't even gonna lie, I don't even have simple IC.
It's nice sometimes.
Nice.
Like
I have some mods up my sleeve that I've converted.
What do you call it?
D2A.
What do you call it? The funniest one is when you get messages, why won't passenger work? And then you also have Kubota DLCs required for passenger to function on well, one mod I've noticed that's really handy though to add passenger is on the in-game mod hub. Some guy made some Kubota add-on pack or whatever that adds the thing to base game vehicles, and it allows you to use it in single player. That's saved my life. Turned a 10-minute problem to 5 problem.
I was gonna try to clean up the 1770 and T16 round. So many issues. Loop, call stacks, don't even have a certain deal for like the hydraulics and stuff. Oh, it's
Oh yeah, I'm happy they added message requests to Discord now because I get a handful of just, what do you call it, making a couple YouTube videos, and blah blah. So you're wondering why your passenger isn't working. Number one, you need the Kubota DLC. And two, you have to meet multiplayer. Just sit down and talk about all the issues people ask. And then whenever someone just messages me, hey, what is it for Kubota? Or other the mod, and that should further assist you.
Oh, sweet.
No. Yeah, that's what I've noticed. Yeah, that's what I've noticed about people in FS is they don't read like like before I download a mod, I read the comments and I read the description.
I'll go one step further when I download it, and I'm unsure entirely of it. I'll actually just go ahead and download it and open it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll read the mod guides and I'll either else it has all the necessary functions I have and everything I need.
Oh yeah, do you know that 137X map or whatever it is, that North Dakota or something?
Yeah, it's my Creek.
Yeah, Spring Creek. This was on a Deddy, like this Deddy hosted by a ton of people, full Deddy, like 60 people for Pickler, I guess. I was in there, people were like, oh my gosh, the map's not working, it's not working. It's like, dude, halfway through loading, left click or something, or just click so it starts saying like 50% since that's when you have to do it, or crash. You just left click a couple times so you start responding, you click wait, boom, you load in. People are complaining about the map, they ended up having to change it. I ran it on my little Deddy with me and my like 5 friends total, not including me. Thing ran like a dream.
Oh yeah. See, that's the issue.
User
Even
error.
the AFB said that it didn't catch on.
I got it running like a dream because the people that I was playing with actually like listened and learned how to get into the game properly and how everything worked. And the thing I loved about that map is too, because you can build in so many different spots. Like you can build a ginormous farm in multiplayer and it won't affect other people's game as long as you're smart about where you build your farm. You don't put it on like a main road or something.
Oh yeah. And you can even run it as a full commercial album.
It's really cool.
That's the thing that I love about that map. And it's been a while since I've played it.
Yeah, I love that map. I love rolling on my Deddy. I'm just looking for another big map like that. Because my friends, I guess, have worked out on it. I need to find a new map that's huge for my Deddy. Put it down to that 16x thing, then scaled down.
Whenever I get my max, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, one thing too, if you ever have to host a Deddy, if you have an old crappy laptop sitting around that has like a 9.3 or something slow,
Yeah.
you can pick up a cheap copy of a Giants edition of, what do you call it, FS, and you can host it off of there. As long as you have good Wi-Fi, it runs it
Yeah.
great. Also, this is much more practical because you can just grab a USB and copy of over all your mods.
Oh yeah.
I have come to the conclusion that FS 22's community is interesting. 19's was interesting as well, towards the end at least.
Honestly, really good placement for this job.
King mods. I've not checked my King mods in a long time. Oh, cool. My mod has made it to the mod of the week. It's so normal. Not normal for me, totally. 13th place. I don't even know what my mod is with the most downloads. It's either my RAM or it's my 2020 bid. And at least Buck is chill about those things. It's like, I don't want touch that 2020, but you do you.
Yeah. He's become more relaxed.
Oh, it's just
like
the
that.
AI engine that's right.
He just doesn't care anymore. He just kind of. I just think he's just slowly getting through and just slowly slowing down on the FS modding side. Because it's
Yep.
that time of year. It's more summertime when you want to worry about modding and all that stuff when everyone's playing.
There'll be a wave around Christmas.
No,
Always is.
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah,
That
Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's are pretty busy.
that's why I always pump up some stuff. Like I always have mods sitting in the background that I haven't released yet, and then I'll release it like around the busy times.
So that's what I did in 17. That's what I did in 17.
Or I just have the mods that surprise I'm still alive.
I think a certain someone we know in this voice chat has done that before.
Yeah.
Probably lazy.
I don't think he's gonna confirm or deny that.
Oh yeah, with that Eurus, I guess I think I traumatized Dairy Deer, because he's in my server and he's like, the exact words he said were, what's that? I don't know where to start just now.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So my server ain't doing too bad either. Kinda happy how it's turning out nowadays. I've come to the conclusion just hide my Discord invite link inside my HIO, not on my freaking profile, so when I encounter a little child screaming about mods and wanting private mods, he doesn't see it, join and annoy the little crap out of people. What is going on Marketplace today? Cool. 63 at Conoline. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. I have to check my crates. No trees. Why don't we bump me down a singular letter? Jeez. Oh yeah, how hard is farm equipment to do? Since I haven't really played around with any farm equipment on modding wise this game.
Just depends on what you're wanting to do.
Most I've messed around is a lawn mower.
I mean, it depends on how many mods are out for what you want to do. More mods, more examples, more ways people done it. Like the tedder, I have no clue actually how to get the thing done.
So you're probably gonna be the way, the what do you call it? The example for everybody if they make an edit like that.
I guess. Sure, there'll probably be reskins and stuff of it, but I don't care. I'm ready to get that project behind me. I ain't gonna lie.
Trying to get project too. I just done
That,
a lot of stuff.
that thing has just burnt me out so many times.
I'm honestly just like kind of burnt out of playing FS right now. I've just been modding too much.
It's kind of the only thing that keeps me going in FS is modding.
I need to turn on the donations on my Itch so people can optionally donate. So it's occasionally handy if having like a $5 donation or something.
Forgot how red it gets on this map.
Like if you ever get bored, that's fun to do is just literally go in Marketplace and then click on free and see what kind of weird things people put on free. This guy's trying to create a Nokia for Xbox.
To each their own, I guess.
Sometimes there's cool stuff on Marketplace that's free. Like one time, if I was able to, I was gonna send the old Datsun hood, 280Z. That was just the hood. It was completely free. And then some guy was selling the grill off of a Chevelle. That was free as well. Giving it away. I wish I picked those things up since grill it'll look cool just mounting it on the wall or something. Also, I question how Macs hold their value so well.
Because they're like superior compared to everything else.
They're good workstation laptops.
I absolutely love my MacBook Pro. Love it.
Oh, I have a 2015 sitting in my bed right now, and I was I made the bright decision of, since I lost support this year for updates, I just used OpenCore and updated mine to Ventura, and it runs perfect. Oh yeah, one thing I've noticed too, it runs a lot better than it did on Montgomery or whatever the last one was, or Monterey.
Yeah, I ordered a brand new one in September. Or no, October. So I got it through work, so it's really nice. It's got the M1 Max in it and 32 gigabytes of RAM. The dude is like unstoppable.
One thing I wish they would do is, you know how there's an ARM version of Windows?
Yeah.
I wish they would enable Boot Camp for M1 so you can put the ARM version of Windows on there.
That is nice. That would be nice.
Because those M1 chips would rip on Windows.
Oh, they would be unstoppable. They would be
like I have on my school laptop that I have a little dinky 2020 MacBook Air that's an M1. That thing runs freaking FS on like medium at 70 FPS with like 5 gig of mods. Don't ask me why I thought it would be a good idea to put a farming simulator on my school laptop. And then my 2015 that I put up to Ventura, I think the Apple just kind of like throttles your CPU down or something over the years to try to convince you to buy a new laptop.
It also probably tries to throttle it down because running it at 100% max will cause some bad things to happen.
Yeah.
That's the same way on older iPhones and stuff.
Yeah. But on Ventura, it doesn't seem to throttle. I replaced my thermal case not too long ago too, so it hovers around a decent temperature. But those things are just ginormous heat sinks after all. It's just a big block of aluminum.
Mine stays relatively cool. I've done some pretty big video profile or video edits on it and stuff, and it's never really gets too warm. So
Since mine's Intel based with a dedicated GPU,
yeah.
if I tried hard enough, I could probably cook an egg on it.
That's how my Windows laptop was before I went to Mac.
The one thing I like about Mac though is everything just kind of links up. It just makes
Yes.
file sharing so much easier. So you don't have to put something on a USB, transfer it over for your phone, blah blah blah. You can just airdrop it or something. It just links up in the cloud.
I'm trying to figure out what is going on with everything on this map. Sounds wonky.
Still streaming right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll stay on much longer.
Yeah, I really like those Macs. Like, I'm happy I got a 2015 though. I was thinking about getting like a 2016, but then I remember I'm happy I did it since I learned about how bad their keyboards were after I got my 2015.
See, I couldn't convince myself to get one or go with the, I guess it would be the 13-inch MacBook Pro, where it still has like that little touch bar thing at the top.
Yeah. I don't really care for the touch bar.
I like having my function keys. And ever since you get like Stage Manager on the newer ones, it basically does the same thing, probably better than the touch bar does.
Yeah. Touch bar is fun if you want to have like a little pet dog, like whatever those things, Tamagotchi they were called. I guess they exist on those little touch bars, but no, there's not. The concept of the touch bar was kind of cool when it first came out, but after all, just having the function keys are so much better.
Yeah, when I ordered it, everyone was like, you should get the other one that has the touch bar on it. I was like, no, I don't want the touch bar. I just want a conventional keyboard because it already has everything else built into it pretty much.
Also, I like having the bigger display as well.
I didn't go with the 16. I just went with the 14 or the maybe it's 13, 14, and 16. I think that's what the sizes are.
With the 15, like the 13-inch, 15-inch are huge difference. Like when I saw someone with a 13-inch, I was like, holy crap, that thing's small. The bigger screen comes in at a toll, a little more. You want a little more bit of performance, but it's worth having.
Well, the resolution's so good on it that you can shrink a lot of stuff and it still be perfectly readable.
Yeah.
Like Windows doesn't necessarily have that on the laptops yet unless it's got a 4K monitor, which hardly happens in laptops anymore, just because that's what they are. Like, it takes quite a bit of juice to even power a 4K monitor, not even in terms of a laptop screen. The battery's already crappy enough on a Windows laptop.
Yep.
Like, I like having my MacBook where I only have to charge it like once every 3 days. And that's
Mine
you.
with my power bank. There you go.
So, it's- do
Mine was
not.
on the power bank over the weekend since I was out of town, and where I was staying, they didn't have any grounded plugs for me to charge my Mac. Charge really anything. So I just ended up using my laptop for my charger.
That's
Came
one
back
way to do it.
14%. At some point, I need to get like an actual gaming laptop though for travel. I have my Mac for like. I get like a okay gaming laptop that won't drain its battery too horribly, or just have something that I can play games on the go. Not and then take my Mac if I need a workstation over the weekend.
I have a Dell. It's pretty
Nice.
handles Farm 7 ATS, so I don't.
I take it those RTX laptops heat up.
Some issues. Base.
Quit console.
Yeah. Mace
Oh, yeah.
Plus is not doing hot tonight. Keep having a lot of issues.
Final Cut's really nice on Mac too. It's hard to find like it's
I have Adobe, so.
If I run Adobe on my laptop, it's gonna explode.
Right.
I'm joking.
Mine probably would cry a mansion, right? Jump off the roof.
Mine would cook.
Go ahead.
Mine would heat up, cook an egg, battery would expand again like it did when I got it, and then just literally turn it into a thermonuclear bomb.
Now, I rendered that the 4K tutorial that I just posted today. It rendered it rather quickly.
Nice.
Oh, that was coming from my desktop, but
Yeah.
did they put an update out or something for Maze Plus here lately or something? Because
It looked
Doesn't-
different.
well, no. So what happened was the silage, my like grass windrow bales, fermented to silage, and then like the TMR mix, any of them are just running to straight TMR, which doesn't get used anymore in the game. So I don't know what's going on.
New update break it?
No, it's been working since the update. That's what I was messing around with earlier, was trying to see what all was going on. It's like it wasn't. It was overruling some of the parts of the map, but not all of them.
It's strange.
So I'm just gonna let it reinstall, and we'll see what happens. Because yeah, like if you don't have it set up right, like trying to like do TMR is an utter nightmare because it just won't accept it anywhere.
The one thing that I do is whenever I see there's an update for the game, I just pray that stuff gets broken.
Yeah, I've just decided that it's gonna. I have to update at some point. So, I'm like, it's better to update now and fix stuff than have to wait till later and still have to fix stuff. So,
For me, that's why I get every single order when I can with this stuff. It's just they don't break anything.
see, I don't have any updates planned for my the bale trailers, but like the mod desk version needs updated badly on them because it's like 67, but
Mod desk usually supposed to be.
it's up to 71 now.
Jeez, I've been using 66 this entire time.
I'm still using.
But
So what?
well, this is also a console mod, so
So what does the mod desk even do? Like if you go from like 66 to 71.
I honestly don't know. All I know is I try to keep everything fairly updated, but Giants won't let you push an update if the mod desk update is just it.
What is? I'm trying to figure out what the role it does. Like I noticed no difference with the mod when my mod desk is still at 66.
I don't know. They hate anything lower than what it should be on the mod hub though.
Oh yeah, did you know the new like picture and all that stuff? You can plug in your or wirelessly use your like if you have a newer iPad, you can use them as a secondary monitor.
See, I've been using that like for a while, even before I updated Aventura, and that's nice. I just have the normal iPad, not like the iPad Air or iPad Pro, which sometimes I hate because like the monitor is so much better on the, or the display is so much better on the other two.
For me, I found a use for my ancient old iPad Air 2.
So
I just have a little program called X Display, and then I have it on my computer as well, my desktop, and it works as a secondary monitor. It's good for like reading screen chat and all that stuff.
I was gonna say
Or-
I have like Splash Deck on my or on here, but now I'm up
Yeah,
to
that's what it is.
I'm up to 3 monitors now, so I don't really use it a whole lot. So I have
Yeah, I have a splash top, whatever it's called. It's really nice stuff for me. If you ever have to go on this one is it's I'm just usually for like say if I'm working on something I don't use it 24/7, or if I'm using my like racing mode setup, I'll set it there and put it as my tachometer and all that stuff so I can know when to shift.
yeah.
Have like good view going, so I have more view. That's what I use it.
Installing it and reinstalling it fixed the issue. Imagine that.
That's the first time it's actually worked with my FSS here.
That was strange. Yeah, it's just like it just was not overriding the fill types or something. It was, I don't know. That was new. I've used Maze Plus basically since it came out, and I've never had that issue before. So it's really dark.
Oh yeah, you can make an Amazon Fire tablet to work on like Windows, not Windows, but Android like 9 or whatever.
It doesn't. I think Amazon makes their tablets actually really good. They're just limited.
Yeah, that's why people root them, put them to ordinary Android.
But I don't. Since everything else I have is Apple, I just don't really see the point in getting an Amazon or Android or a Fire tablet.
The only good thing with the Androids is you can pick up some like a bunch of some Android tablets that have decent resolution, plug them all in, and SIM dashboard is?
I've heard of it.
Basically, it's like a
But-
button box you can download on your. It's only for insurance, but it's nice because, like, say, do you use GPS at all in FS?
Yeah.
There's literally one that has like a GPS. It's the exact GPS from Greenstar. You punch in all your information on the tablet, and it lines up straight with the game. Punches in your information there. That's what I love about it. It's amazing. It makes life so much easier. I haven't used it, but I've seen some guy use it. It's on my TikTok or whatever. He had a whole bunch of panels set up there. Gave him access to like drop his implement and all that stuff. It's cool.
I just use my joystick buttons. Doesn't it cost money though?
It's like SIM dashboard.
Yeah.
Unless you get the premium.
Uh,
It's like
if you pay for one copy, you can download it on as many tablets as you want. Or you can go the one group just look up any program on demand APK. So that's what Dan told me about. APK.
Mark had to go take care of my car.
Hopefully he doesn't get him a deer.
Apple charger warranty. I don't think that MacBook Air comes with warranty, my friend. That thing is ancient.
Let's say I'm running out of days to decide if I want to do Apple Care or not.
I didn't do Apple Care on my phone here.
I'm trying to figure out if I want to or not.
What kind of device is it?
Oh, it's my MacBook Pro.
If it was your phone, I'd say do it. Or if you got like AirPod Pros or something, do it. So,
Well,
But-
isn't it only per device though?
yeah, it's like I got 2 years of warranty on my what do you call it, my AirPod Pros, and coincidentally, I got my AirPod Pros like 2 months before they came out with the second generation. So I'm just kind of playing the waiting game right now and waiting for the production or the stock to get low on the ordinary first gen Pros, and then get con Apple out of the second gens. It's totally not like I'm already having issues with my freaking Pros.
See, I got last year when I started college, I got a pair of just the normal AirPods, and then like over right before Christmas break, I went and got a pair of the Pros, because like
They're nice.
they are so much nicer than the normal ones. Like everyone's like, oh, why do you need AirPods Pro? I was like, well, if you wear them as much as I do all the time, editing crap and stuff like that, you'll notice the difference big time.
The one question I do ask people is if they have AirPod Maxes. It's like, why?
Those are so ugly.
I know.
Like
You know
they
the
are
best part?
horrible.
You know the little ring on the side of Apple Watches? Like
Yeah.
you can turn. That's how you turn up your volume on your Maxes. You literally just have a ring like that on the side. So basically, you can sneak up on somebody and crank it and run off. So they'd be too busy trying to make themselves stop going deaf and the chase after you.
That's funny.
It's funny.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, I'm gonna head out again. So catch you
Well, have a good one.
That's
Right now, I just have some Soundcore headphones that I use. The only issue is Soundcore is really known to have their bass up very high, and I completely feel that every time I have these headphones on. And they even have the bass boosted option, which I have maybe turned on once or twice, because it will literally just hurt your head because the
Yeah,
bass is
bass
so
is-
high.
I love how Apple, like their AirPod Pros are. Since you know how on like a scale, you want the scale to be perfectly flat, and not be like for the frequency. You don't want one area to be jumped up, like say higher frequencies or lower.
Yeah.
I love how Apple's is just almost a perfect straight line, so they sound clean.
Well, so here's the thing: is Apple might not be the first to get to everything, but they dang sure will be the best at it. Like, sure they don't have like 21 times zoom yet, but could you imagine what it's going to be like when they come out with that 21 times zoom? Like,
The only thing I don't like that they've recently done is this year's iPhone wasn't really impressive to me. Them upgrading to a 13 Pro Max to a 14 Pro Max wasn't really impressive.
yeah. See, I still just have the iPhone 10, so like I'm running into my time to where I want to upgrade,
Yeah.
but I
You know
don't.
what,
Huh?
I was running a 10 like a couple months ago, and I upgraded to the 13 Pro Max, and holy crap, you're gonna notice a difference. So basically, the refresh rate is, oh my god, on these 13s, and it is so smooth, and everything is just beautiful on these phones. So yeah, you'll love it when you get
I'm
your
just
phone.
trying to decide to go with the 14 or the 13.
They raised the prices by $100 this year on the 14, so there's really no, unless you want the dynamic island on the 14 Pro, if you're going for a Pro, just go with the 13. The cameras are slightly better on the 14, and that's about it this year.
Well,
And maybe
I think I think you really only need like the Pro on the 14 to notice a big difference. Because they say they have that 48 megapixel camera, but it's not a true 48 megapixel.
I'm running the 13 Pro Max. This thing's nice. I will never go back to my X. I would rather throw it off of a freaking cliff than do that.
Yeah, it's time for me to upgrade. I just haven't had the like my laptop makes me money because I do a lot of work on it. My phone, eh.
I make some money off of my since the freaking websites I post to for like mods. I guess I've been verified on a couple of them, and I generate money now. I didn't even know that until like a couple days back.
So,
Like Mod Network, I guess I was verified on there.
I gave up on Mod Network.
I only upload there now because I don't feel like any other people upload now, so I can give criticism back to people if they're asking questions.
That's
So
fair.
I reply to people's comments after like for a day or two, and then I'll occasionally check on it after that and see if anyone else says anything.
Well, they used to be where I would want to post everything all the time. But then they like got to where like if someone posted something that wasn't theirs and you like asked them to take it down, they wouldn't. And
I really like King Mod's support.
I just use itch.
Yeah, Itch is really well, but if you ever have problems with like Itch, if someone ever posts one of your things on King Mods without your permission or whatever, make sure you have an account on there for like your lazy stuff.
I was gonna say I do already.
Yeah, their freaking email support is so friendly. There are people on there, as long as you treat them well, they'll get your problem resolved. Mod Network doesn't just leave you sitting there for 9 years, never respond. Same with Mod Hub US. But their support team on King Mods is really friendly. They actually have really good support.
Well, I try to post most of my mods to those sites that way, so it's like the right link and everything.
Oh yeah, what I do, one thing to do if you want to see where all your traffic comes in from, so basically post on Mod Hub US and only put your itch.io link to that exact mod, and then all the bots will upload your mod and only use that little link, and you'll see where all the bots upload your mod to, so you can go to like the analytics page and you can see where it comes from.
Yeah, I was watching that the other day.
It's cool.
It's kind of funny to watch everything.
I see a couple of sketchy Russian websites every once in a while, but yeah.
Wait, there's that LS Quincy or something that always shows up on mine. I don't actually know what it's called.
There's this one Russian website that pops up on mine that like releases the freaking like version of the DLC that people like extract and all that stuff, like say Kubota DLC that's been extracted or whatever. Which that's strange how fast people get through that stuff. Like this was posted like a day after the DLC came out.
Oh, there's already people releasing the stuff for the or the platinum add-on
Ow.
like the other day. I was like, how the heck do you get that? It was like everywhere. It was like the Volvo.
Oh, it's probably one of those extra content things.
Well, it's included in the platinum pack. That's
Oh,
what's.
geez. Oh geez, I see a Dodge right there. I have a great idea which one that is.
Is that yours? Since
2014.
I don't even know.
Does it have simple IC?
No, the mirrors. I can fold the mirrors from inside. It is. Does that help any?
Yeah, yeah, that's my V1. The V2 has all the bells and whistles on it. That's
I don't.
what
I don't even know where I got this from. To be honest, a lot of the stuff I have is just from a dedicated server. We all just shared mods on. So.
What do you call it? That Ram, the new version, has all the bells and whistles, and I was feeling bored. It's like, there's no real good service trucks game. So to one of the service beds, I added a little laptop that flips up, and you can work on your equipment in the fields and all that stuff.
That's cool.
Which service functions really not that hard to add. It's just a laptop, whatever you want to do, and then activate trigger. After this next mod, I'm probably going to, when I get done with this Ford, I'm probably going to go to farm equipment for a while.
So let's see. I think I'm just gonna put some straw down, and I think I'm gonna call it an evening.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of farm equipment would be useful. Like, I might go like little garden tractors.
Guess it depends on what you want to get into.
Start out little and start getting bigger by then. Because I've pretty much figured out all the things on the.
You can do a lot of
Huh?
just edit other mods to work better.
That one JHG, like 8RT from 19, I got that over. It works alright, but I'm probably gonna call it a night. I just know what time it is.
Yeah, it's late. I just want to put this last bale in and call it right there. Heck, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. It started a lot later than I usually do, so.
But yeah, have a nice night.
You as well. Thanks for hopping on.
No problem.
Well, guys, so we're going to go ahead and wrap this dude up for the evening. Do appreciate y'all tuning in, hopping on. It looks like we were above 10 viewers most of the evening, so that's always awesome. So, do appreciate it, guys. I hope you all have